In this video, we are going to do an EFT tapping session for releasing pressure to manifest your SP, and not just putting pressure on them subconsciously, but most importantly, releasing the pressure you're putting on yourself. Because again, pressure just breeds more pressure, but abundance breeds more abundance. Now, I notice this a lot with high achieving women where they're like, I want to manifest it all. I already have manifested a lot of things in my life, and I know I'm going to continue to. I know that I'm going to manifest my SP or my dream partner, but I've been feeling very anxious and putting a lot of pressure on myself to needing them to conform now, needing the relationship now. Because what's really going on is I'm making it mean in the back of my mind that if I don't manifest my SP now, that must mean something is wrong with me. It must mean I'm not enough. It must mean I'm doing something wrong. So again, law of assumption, everything really just comes down to your perception of reality, and whatever your perception is of yourself and of them is what you're going to experience. So this is your permission slip to let go of the pressure. Let go of the pressure on yourself. Let go of the pressure on them. Because here's the thing. You're the operant power. You're a master manifester. Duh. You always get what you want. It always works for you because you decide it does. Not because you're hoping, not because you're back and forth or up and down, because you have decided it works. And when you decide it works, you will think and act like it. And law of assumption, who you're being, right? Who you're being is what you're thinking and assuming and acting like on a dominant basis is what you're going to experience in the 3D. So just because it seems like the 3D has not caught up yet does not mean it's not working. Does not mean that you're doing something wrong or that there's something wrong with you. You get to enjoy your life. You even get to enjoy being single. Give yourself permission to enjoy being single right now, or to enjoy your life, even if it's not necessarily entirely where you want to be, because the more that you celebrate where you are now, the better that you're going to feel, because again, celebration breeds celebration. Abundance breeds abundance. So the more that you're celebrating and happy and enjoying your life, your reality is going to reflect more reasons for you to be happy, to enjoy your life. But if you keep putting all this pressure on yourself, you're just going to keep experiencing more of that. And no one wants to feel that way. No one wants to feel like, oh, I have to fall in love with her, and if I'm not fully committed or like married to her yet, then something's wrong with me. No one wants to feel like there's a knife being held to their throat, like you better commit to me, and if you don't, all hell will break loose. Because sometimes that's what it can feel like, even subconsciously to other people, when you're putting so much pressure, not just on you, but of them to need to act and be a certain way, okay? So I'm not saying that by you affirming, tapping, watching your inner dialogue, listening to subliminal, you assuming into being who your SP is and how they show up, that is not you forcing anything, okay? That is you assuming that is how they are, that's how they look at me, that's how they view me, that's how they treat me, this is what I am worthy and deserving of. And so naturally, duh, them conforming is a byproduct of who I am being and what I assume and what I feel about myself. But when you're putting pressure, it's because a part of you is assuming that you're not enough, that it's not possible, that it's not gonna happen. So you're still being the old person. You still haven't changed, and you need to change in order for your reality to change. So with that being said, let's get into the tapping. Now, if you guys are like, I'm obsessed with your work, Hannah, I want to really feel chosen and secure no matter what is going on in the 3D, while still manifesting my SP and dream relationship without that pressure, but actually enjoy myself and my life and be this magnetic goddess that I already am, because duh, and then naturally my SP will be obsessed with that because duh, then my 21-day Manifest Your Specific Person EFT Tapping Challenge will change your life. There's over 200 women in it, absolutely killing it. It is a signature program of mine. People are getting insane results from it and continue to. It really speaks for itself. So it's at the link in my bio or description below, depending on where you're watching this. But if you've already been in my 21-day challenge and you're like, I'm obsessed, I want to keep this going forward, and I want to continue to transform my life on a regular, dominant basis in every area of my life, love, money, business, lifestyle, career, more, That's exactly why I have the Manifestation Hotline membership. That is your next best step for creating long-lasting results and actually sustaining your results. So first, let's tap. You're going to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, okay? 10 being, I trust that my dream relationship with my SP is unfolding perfectly, and I get to rest in knowing this. 10 being absolutely yes, that's true. 0 being not at all, and then share your before and after rating below. So, let's get into the tapping. Even though I've been putting pressure, so much pressure, on myself, on my SP, to manifest this dream relationship perfectly and quickly, I deeply and completely love, honor, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I've been making the timing mean something about me, I choose to know I'm already enough, and my SP manifestation is inevitable. Even though I've been obsessing and overthinking, I'm ready to release the pressure and enjoy my life while it all comes in. All this pressure to manifest perfectly. All this urgency to make it happen right now. Feeling like if it's not here yet, I must be failing. Making the timing mean I'm not good enough. Carrying shame when it hasn't shown up yet. I deeply and completely love, honor, accept, and forgive myself. And even though I've been obsessing, overthinking, looping thoughts, comparing myself to others, all this pressure in my body, all this urgency in my mind, I'm letting it go now. Because what if the timing doesn't define me? What if it's already inevitable? Because duh. I don't need to be perfect to be chosen. I don't need to rush to be magnetic. I can relax and know it's already mine. I can enjoy my life while it comes in. Because duh, I deserve it. The more fun I have, the faster it flows. Because my power is in who I am and what I decide from there, not in the pressure. I release the pressure now. I let go of urgency and perfection. And I trust myself, my SP, and my desires. My SP is inevitable, and so is anything else I want to manifest. Because I am free. And so it is. How are you guys feeling? Let me know in the comments below your before and after reading.